We live on YouTube. Yes, we are. Yay. Okay. All right, just getting things set up on YouTube really quick, and then we shall get started. If In-N-Out did online ordering and had better fries, then they would be the best. But Steak Shack, Shake Shack. Better than an In-N-Out called Habit, but they aren't as well known. Oh, really? Yeah, we learned about the In-N-Out ownership the other day. You know what's really funny is that we literally keep talking about burgers. It's so funny. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like y'all are making me like crave a burger so bad. Like I rarely have them. Hi, Mr. Jeever. Did I buy the shadow sneakers? I didn't. I'm trying to decide if I'm actually gonna wear them. I don't know if that's the thing is I really, really like them, but I don't know if I'd actually get as much use out of them as I would like my other pair of shoes. So I love them though. Oh my God, they're amazing. They look so great. What is with fast food restaurants having super Christian owners? I wonder if it has to do with, you know, vampire teen media and Mormonism, or how about tea companies and cults? Like a Venn diagram. If I had a nickel for every time the stream was about that this week, I'd have 2 nickels. No, I don't understand how we keep coming back to burgers, but it's taking me out, and it's I love it because it's so random. I love it. Do you wear your Twilight Crocs? Just do it. I support you. Thank you, Dolce. I do wear my Twilight Crocs, actually. I wear my Twilight Crocs a lot more than I thought that I would. But they're like my running down the street to get something or go to an appointment shoes. Okay. What kind of American are you? Well, to be fair, I am trying to like lessen the amount of red meat I'm eating because of my cholesterol. I do have high cholesterol. It's genetic. So yeah, I do love burgers, but I try not to eat them very often because of that. Considering even Grindr has super Christian owners, that's wild. I thought you were going to the place of vampirism being a metaphor for capitalism and aristocrat. No, I didn't. I was going to Mormonism because Stephanie Meyer is a Mormon, the author of the Vampire Diaries, Mormon. Who else? There's another something. It's so interesting. It's literally so interesting. Teen cults, fast food, and homophobia. Have deep pockets from centuries of privileged ancestry. How do we, so what about, okay, does anybody feel the same way about White Castle as me? Like anybody out there? Because I'm worried about White Castle, but White Castle is very nostalgic for me because it's what my dad and I used to get growing up in Chicago. That was like a staple for us. But like, are they okay? Hopefully White Castle's okay. I love White Castle. You love White Castle? White Castle is so good. All right, let me read this. I'm getting so, like I said, I warned, we're getting distracted today. Well, so I think White Castle weren't they the first burger? I think. In the U or something, I don't know. Or maybe I'm making it up, I don't know. I would get a sack of 10, like they're so addicting. I love White Castle sliders. Also, they have the best mozzarella sticks in fast food. Don't forget the racism. I love Twilight too, but it's low-key terrible to the Native Americans, and the tribe was never compensated for their likeness being used. Oh yes, we talk about that a lot. Twilight is very, very important to me for multiple reasons, but it is something that I definitely don't shy away from. In fact, I was never Team Edward. I've always been Team Team Jacob. Always. But yes, there's a lot to discuss about Twilight in general when it comes to Stephenie Meyer and her internalized Mormonism stuff that she put in her books. Lots to be said, yeah. Who can say had the first burger? Well, the first like fast food burger or something like that. Louis Lunch. Give me the most amazing 2 to 3 a.m. food you've ever had, or it could be your matchmaker for the most intimate morning you'll have with your Twilight. Shadow, I don't know what's going on with you and food, but like genuinely, I don't know if it's just the places near you, but like, what? Oh, you said around here. Okay, I'm so sorry that happens to you, but like that, like what the heck? Cause yeah. No worries, Chase. Have a good meeting. This is crazy. Okay, let me talk to Redwald. My bad. Thank you all for your patience today with my scatterbrained. Yeah, I knew it. White Castle is the first fast food hamburger chain. I knew it was like something along those lines, but man, yeah, White Castle is so good. I love White Castle. Hopefully nothing insidious is going on with the owners, but good stuff. All right. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Dromont said. Good. We have lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly. For this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim and has claimed the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artoirel, yes, Lord Artoirel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. For anyone that wasn't here, like a quick recap on what we did yesterday. We are working with the sons of Edmond Fortomp. Artoirel so far is fine. I don't feel like I have like a huge issue with him. But Emmeline, I would love to not hang out with him. Like I don't get good vibes from him at all, especially the stuff that he said. So that's where we're at in the story right now. We're trying to assist his sons and help them, I guess. That is our job right now. All right. It seems we have been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Mistress Noir. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many of our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Curthis Western Highlands, one of many sacrifices made in the wake of calamity. 'Twould not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. New Jersey is just cursed. I don't know, maybe getting made fun of by people is justified, or it could just, by extension of my own bad luck. I mean, peeps have seen my gotchables over the years. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's the state of haters. Yeah. Oh, I just tried to fly. Nope, I can't do that. But yeah, Shadow, if you didn't hear that story, it was during like one of my, I think we were like doing stuff for my birthday, and we were trying to park at this place. It was me, Effigy, Krez, and Zamt, and we were trying to park at this place, and in front of us was somebody with a New Jersey license plate, and we were just like waiting behind them because they were literally in front of the store. So like we were waiting for them to like move so we could go, and the guy stuck his arm out the window, literally flipped us off. Oh wait, I don't know if y'all can see my, like literally the guy was like shaking, like pulsing, just a very violent middle finger to us, and then drove away. And we were like, oh, okay. The most random thing, because we didn't do anything. We didn't honk. We were just waiting behind him because we couldn't go anywhere. Like, we could back up, I guess, but like we couldn't go anywhere. But it was like a very violent middle finger. And Effigy has not gotten over it to this day. Like, he will consistently bring it up every now and then if we talk about New Jersey. It's become just this running joke now that New Jersey people are clearly, there's something going on with New Jersey people, because what the hell? Sorry for anyone that is a New Jerseyan, but what the fuck? New Jersey drivers are the worst. Yeah, like literally the guy was like vibrating. It was crazy. Like we didn't do anything. There below us, Camp Rivers meet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Since I'm from there originally, yes. Yeah, it is literally so funny. Or like, even if we're driving around and we see somebody who has a New Jersey plate, where I start like, I'm like, oh, here we go. He's gonna say something. It's absolutely true. Oh my god. Every time I drive to New Jersey to visit family, I feel like I'm taking my life into my hands. You gotta start like getting your affairs in order just in case. Oh my god. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Rivers meet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Okay, we must press on. Driving in this state is a test of not wanting to go to jail because of how horrible other drivers. That's so scary. Oh my god. See, I thought the drivers in Orlando were really bad, but I like to think that obviously, yes, there's some, you know, problematic people here in Orlando, but I was gonna say that I feel like majority of people who drive like really annoying are usually tourists or like, you know, people who are moving from, you know, up there. And then they bring their driving down here. So I think it's just a hodgepodge. Plus, like, we always have like construction happening with our major freeways and stuff. So it's just a mess. To be fair, a lot of former New Jersey residents live in Florida. Yeah, that too. We get a lot of people who move from over there down here. Okay. I still need to figure out... Well, actually, no. I got it explained to me yesterday about, like, the dark side stuff. But I guess I don't really need to worry about it too much right now. Do we think we'll see any Final Fantasy XIV stuff next week? I don't think so. We might see like the Evercold trailer, maybe. I don't know. I forgot that I have my food here I need to eat. Hi, Astra! The trailer, that's what I was thinking. You really need to be hyper aware of idiots driving through the interstates. I always see some asshole driving 100 miles per hour. Oh, geez. Yeah. LA had drivers like that, but I didn't see anything like that when I was there. Atlanta and Miami are the two worst driving states I've been to. I've never been to the Northeast. Oh, yeah. Atlanta, from when I was there, the little bit of the time that I was there, definitely I could see that. And Miami, I've never been to Miami. Yeah, I can also see that with Miami. So good. Oh, EU, that's right. EU Fan Fest is at the end of July. I'm 14 and 7 collab. Wait, do we really think? The full Everfull trailer when Fan Fest hits Japan. When is Japanese Fan Fest? Berlin within 2 months. October. Okay. I feel like we talked about this yesterday, but my memory. Speaking of next week, y'all, next week is going to be a little crazy because for anyone that is new here to my streams, I always stream game shows. It's a big part of our tradition here. We always have a good time. So yeah, next week I will be streaming Summer Game Fest for sure. I'm going to try to also do a couple of others. I'm gonna for sure be streaming Black Voices in Gaming because if anyone missed the announcement, I'm actually one of the hosts for Black Voices in Gaming for the Summer Game Fest. I'm really, really excited, but also really nervous because obviously I haven't done any hosting like that since Neopets. But shout out to Derek for believing in me. So yeah, I will be streaming I will be streaming Summer Game Fest, but I'll also be streaming Black Voice in Gaming. If I don't stream, if there is Nintendo Direct, I will for sure be streaming the Nintendo Direct, whatever day that is. I will be streaming the PlayStation Directs. I keep forgetting what it's called, but the PlayStation one, I will also be streaming that. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Really quick. Let me give the Neopets lore. Really, really quick. I'm gonna try and summarize it because there was a lot going on with that. I was asked by Neopets to host one of their, they do kind of like a direct themselves. I don't know if they still do it, but basically it's like, you know, they go over like patch notes for their site and like things that are coming, and like they do community events and stuff like that. So I was a really big fan of Neopets. Neopets was really, really important to me growing up. So I don't know, they must have heard me talk about it or something on one of my streams, and they reached out to me. So I was on their show. I was one of the hosts alongside the CEO for Neopets. And I'm trying to think of how to summarize this. Oh my God. Okay. How do it was my first time hosting. I don't have a lot of hosting things. It's something I would love to do more of, but Neopets was my first hosting gig. And I was really nervous, but I love Neopets, so I was really excited. I did it. It was really nice. It was really cool. So I got on the forums. For anyone that's not familiar with Neopets, actually, maybe I should talk about this first, because there's some people who don't even know what Neopets is. Neopets is like it's an old website from like the 90s, like the early 2000s, where you could have like a virtual pet, and there were like flash games and stuff like that. If you're millennial, you probably spent time with it, or you know of it at least. If you're maybe like a late, you know, early Gen Z, you might know of it. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I got on the forums and I was like, that was great, thank you all for having me, I was your host, thank you. And then the forums were flooded with people who were being mean to me. People were just being mean. It was crazy. It was people were just, I can't even think right now of everything that they said, but people were just mean. And then some people started going through like my old content, and they saw that I played Final Fantasy XIV, and then they started fighting about her biggest problem is that she plays Final Fantasy XIV. When World of Warcraft is like right there. So they were brawling about Final Fantasy XIV versus World of Warcraft. All of a sudden they brought up one of the moderators they started talking about the moderators in there, about how she's overworked. Like, it was crazy. And then somebody found my old tweet, and they were like, oh yeah, you know, is this your host? And it was me saying that I hacked Neopets when I was like 10, which I did. I'm not ashamed to say that when I was 10 years old, I used to like guess everybody's password and like steal their paintbrushes, because I had to go to school. I didn't have extra time. I was doing homework. I didn't have extra time to make Neo points. So people found out that I hacked the site, and like I was like a Neopets bandit when I was like 10. And then people were like, oh yeah, never mind, Queen. It was such a ride. But yeah, then we had some people from the community, from like this, you know, from the stream and stuff, go over there and make accounts and start brawling back. It was like an all-out war. They had to like close that specific thread because it was so bad. Like, it was really crazy. So lesson learned, the Neopets community is apparently rancid. It's rancid. So if anyone doesn't know that, and you would think that they wouldn't be, considering the majority of them are probably like around my age, like they're adults, like they're way past adulthood, but a lot of them are very, very rancid. So, yeah. So that was my last hosting gig. But obviously I don't think it's going to be the same with Black Voices in Gaming. I'm very, very excited. I think it's going to be great. So, most are probably gatekeeping to the bitter end. It was something. Yeah. Well, that was actually what the problem was, because somebody was just like, oh, she doesn't even really play because she doesn't have like the latest trophy from like the latest event. She just barely plays the game. Like, people were like dissecting my Neopets profile. It was wild. They brought out, yeah, they did, yeah. Your existence and interest in Neopets, it was really weird. You could have been hosting for a 20-year-old, and that people would still riot and burn the world because you didn't have enough trophies or whatever. Exactly. Yeah, it was a lot. I wonder how Alice is doing these days. Maybe she got a better gig. We can only hope. But Neopets being one of the most toxic gaming spaces, I'll never get over it. It's crazy. Yeah, that's the lore for anyone that doesn't know. So whenever we talk about Neopets and anybody is like, oh, why is everybody in chat like losing it over Neopets? That's why. Okay. But yeah, to the original point, I'll be streaming a bunch of stuff next week. It'll be really fun. For anything that I'm not streaming, like, I don't know if I'll be doing wholesome games, but we'll probably watch that in Discord, most likely. Same thing with, actually, I think I might stream Southeast Asian games, because I love Southeast Asian games as well. And then also women-led gaming. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff happening next week. We'll figure it out. All right. Are you all right? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mistress Noir. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around until we saw shapes moving toward us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but there's the others. There was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first, we must see you to safety. Okay, hold on a minute. I think this is like my first close-up of Artois Rel. Okay, he's kind of... I might go home and work on some demo plays tonight. Ooh, what are you looking at playing? We can joke and laugh about it, but it can really get to you when you already suffer from anxiety. But I have faith that you'll do it. Oh, thank you so much, Pickle. Yeah. No, I think what really helps too is that Derek really believed in me. For anyone that doesn't know Derek, they're a mod in here, but they're also the producer of Black Voices in Gaming. So I think having somebody like really believe in you and somebody that you know, like kind of overseeing things just really, really helps. Because I really didn't know anybody at Neopets like that. So hosting, and then also doing something too, like, because I was obviously very passionate about Neopets, but I'm also very passionate about the games industry and, of course, Black developers. Like, I think doing something that I'm passionate about too just helps a lot with that. So... He has the right of it, Mistress Noir. Whatever remains of the Heretics' trail will be gone with the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the Heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it, back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me with some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in a considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Hi, Alex. How are you? Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And Artemisa, thank you. Do not concern yourself with our wounded man. When he has caught his breath, I shall see him safely back to Falcon's Nest. Okay. Hi, Shadow Reaver. I had someone I ended up sharing the same brain cell 4 or 5 times with in one day. Get out of my head. That's so funny. I have no concerns that you're going to have problems like Neopets again. Derek is involved in BBIG, and he's amazing. He is, yeah. Derek, the man, the myth, the legend. I can't recall. I just know I downloaded like 10 demos recently. I support you. No, okay, but like Mystic and Shadow are out here sharing a brain cell. Why is Wheezing acting so funny? I don't know. Hi, Doc. Thank you so much for checking in. I love it. I tried again. I just tried to fly again. My goodness. No worries, Shadow. Oh, okay. We have a solo duty. The track continues north. Money grows. Hello. Hmm. Oh, yes. No, I remember that verdigris. They were actually... So the new owners... They did a good job at, like, kind of, like, bringing things back. Because, yeah, that was... There was a period of time where they also were, like, going to get into NFTs and stuff. It was crazy. But then they got new ownership, and they didn't do any of that, thankfully. So, yeah, it was a lot. Now, if you ask me what's going on over there right now, I could not tell you. Who knows? But yeah, they did like a complete like rehaul of ownership and just like what they were gonna do with the site and whatnot. Block it out of my memory. Oh, I'm not sure, Mystic. They didn't end up going through with any of that, though. It ended up just being, like, Neopets, I think Neopets almost closed down. And then they made, like, a humongous comeback. Hello? Where are you going? Oh wait, can I stun them? That's not... Can I... Fully resisted. Okay, but what happens if I kill them before we get to where we're going to? Oh, wait. Book, you have a mech? Wait, is there a pink mech? That's not good. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. There's a dark purple one? I don't know. I know that Rayonia for sure needs a mech. She needs multiple mechs. New Cosmic Planet next. I don't know anything about Cosmic whatever. Oh boy, I don't. Can I get a hint? I mean, I'm making a joke. No one actually give me a hint. Show up and hit rocks, get my... Oh, is that really what you have to do? Would their hiding place be in a graveyard? $500K points for every job achievement. Oh. Hello? Ah! I got jump scared. I think I did it! If somebody else wants it, you can send it to them. If nobody else wants it, then you can send it to Rionia. But if somebody else wants it, like, totally fine to send to them first. You kissed Ellison men. There's a lot of Ellison men to kiss in Heavensward, it seems like. But I only got one man in my eyes right now. When it comes to an Ellison man. I'm coming for Harchifont. Oh, okay. Isail? Oh my god. I missed you. How's the dragon fucking going?
Looking for me, I presume.
Ooh, it's voice acted. Hell yeah, I can eat.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou. Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
Krez.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo.
Mm-hmm.
The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them.
Aww.
But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice, and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be.
Killing civilians won't bring them together. What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? I'm gonna say that one.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
I believe you. I do.
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
She's trying to break the cycle. What the heck? Literally trying to stop all of the stuff that's been happening for like what, like thousands of years? Mistress Noir, praise Helone. You are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this day, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. I see. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy, tenacious devils. I definitely am feeling, I mean, I've been feeling this way for a while now about the, I just feel like it, I don't know, it needs to stop, you know? It needs to stop, but I think that kind of solidified it for me where, I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm excited to see how this goes. My thoughts were very scattered there. Your autobiography. Anyone heard of The Boy and the Dragon Gay? The Dragon Gay? Precious informed me there's a freed vial of Fantasian Ulda. To time he may not be long for this world. Oh no! Are you gonna change her? Wait, are you gonna go to another Elizin? I've gotten like 5 or 6 of them off this game wheel, and they aren't selling super high. Oh, they're not selling super high on the market board. Trying to resist buying more takeout. I've eaten out so much this month, Jer. Oh no. I think what's helping me is doing like meal prep. I don't know. I think it just helps because I hate thinking about food. Like I hate thinking about what to eat. I would rather eat a handful of chips than to have to think about what to eat. So lately I've been meal prepping and it's been really, really helping. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across realms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours rest next to a warm fire. It's not the same. Yeah, I mean, I guess because I was feeling that way about Viera. Like, I love the Viera, but obviously playing Artemisa, it's giving me so much fulfillment. But I also, obviously, I play Artemisa a lot. So I think that, like, you just have to, like, if you want to do, like, an alt and have your main, I did it again. Oh my god. I think just trying to balance playing between them, it seems to, at least it helps for me. Because I didn't have the itch anymore to, like, want to be a Viera. Because, like, I have a Viera. But I play my Viera quite a bit. Now, obviously, I did Fantasia Rionia, but that was different. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like the period where I had Rionia be a Makote, I feel like I'm past that now. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a different period of my life now. So, I feel like Aura just fits Rionia so much better. Very fitting for her. Lord Artoirel, Mistress Noir. Full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides toward purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Artoirel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Portomp could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mistress Noir have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Oh wow, that bow. Okay. Usually at the end of the month is when I'm running low on stuff. Oh, valid. I don't like to buy new groceries until the weekend at the end of the month. Oh, no, I understand that. Yeah. You got Whataburger? What'd you get? If I do this, though, I gotta stop naming my characters after what would make sense for their race, because to Timey does not fit in Elizabeth. She's so pretty as Nora. Thank you. I also just kind of want to be able to do glams that look really cool instead of just cute. Oh, yeah. No, I understand that. Yeah, I mean, I think just... like if you're really feeling, wow, what? I was gonna say if you're really feeling it. Why am I quoting Schultz? No, if you really want to do it, then I support you. But yeah, I was thinking about that too, because I was thinking about changing Rionia's name. Not even, I wanted to, well, actually, no, I don't think I would change Rionia because I still think it works for Aura lore, but the last name I would change. Looking like I'm getting divorced to Effigy. But no, I think I would change the last name to something else. Probably go back to like Sagara or something. Not the divorce. Oh. The last vigil. Rionia Hollow. That's insane. Artoirel very slowly opened up to you about why he was, Oh, really? Oh, so they cut it? I didn't realize that they cut quests in Heavensward. My Lullafell, I was just said that True Heart is the adventure name. Oh, wait, that's really cute. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV Divorce Court. It could happen, maybe. I'm pretty sure that when I saw her standing in Limsa, she was standing with another... She was standing with a man. So, unfortunately, a man wins again. But, yeah, so... You know what I mean? You know, what? Well, in my headcanon for Hollow Hollow is that she is bisexual. Maybe. I don't even... Good lord. Oh, boy. Join her Savage PF and hype you up next time. I wonder if she's really, like, I'm so curious if she's really good at the game. Hiding in a corner of Ul'dah, taking off all my clothes so I can Fantasia. Oh no. I did that at the inn, Mystic. I went to the inn and did it so nobody saw me naked. Mistress Noir, I would speak plain. From the first, I question your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar thief. But Harchifant swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened. Because of all of his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother. And he duly listened because of all of this half-brother. Well, that does make sense, because he said this is my home. Wait. So wait. Okay, I confused myself. Harchifant is not a full Fortomp? Yes, that makes sense. But like, so then Edmond is his dad? Who is his mom? Don't answer. The legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. And mother hated, okay. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. Oh, who said this was Game of Thrones? But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came up upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone, an onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, honored guest of House Fortomp, my new comrade in arms, Harchifant's dear friend. Harchifant is a great greystone? Well, whatever the name, but didn't he say that it was his half-brother? So he's not a Fortomp, but he said this was his home when he introduced us to his family. CS3 has worn their Game of Thrones inspo on their sleeves, like they were watching it around the time while working on 16. So I see. Okay, I was gonna say this is really funny. I told myself it was just to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. It's a Jon Snow sort of situation. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't remember if he said that or if maybe Chad accidentally said it. Well, no, because he did say that that this was his home when he brought us here. You accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Harchifant had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength, he speaks mine own weakness. But I will now doubt you again, Mistress Noir, on that you have my word. Okay. So I have curried the favor of this brother. Spell speed? Yeah. This ain't got cuz where are my Harchi sex scenes every other This Game of Thrones. No, you're right. You're right. Did not mean to fall asleep, but here I am. Good morning, Aiden. I hope you got good rest. Okay, so I have a theory unique about that. This is just because, obviously I don't know. Help? I don't know if, is this the right salute? Milady. Milady. I'm dead. Okay, so I have a theory. I have a theory about that, just based off of the Game of Thrones stuff. And them saying that, whatchamacallit, that he's the half-brother. So what if Greystone is in reference to, like, Jon Snow? Like, how Snow... The way that it's explained in Game of Thrones is that they give bastards the name of wherever, like, they were born. Like, the area they were born. So Jon Snow was Snow because he was born in Winterfell, where it snows. So I wonder if, because he's a half... He's, Oh, is that... Oh my god! Is that the reason... Is that the reason why the little shit, Emmeline, was like, Trueborn. I'm a Trueborn. Is he referring to Harchefant? Do they not like him? Well, does he not... Who doesn't... Oh my god. Hold on. My brain is spinning. Okay. No, so back to my original thought. So what if Greystone is in reference to him being born in a gray stone, like a gray house? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think it has something to do about where he was actually born, like back alley or slums. Okay, wait, yeah. Yeah. Oh, like, what if wait, what is it, Greystone? Yeah! What? No, that's right. He was born in Greystone. He was born in Ishgard. In here. What if he was born in the Broom? I don't know. I'm just saying shit now, but... The way Artie screamed when she fell. I'm putting her through it now. Oh, okay. We have to go do stuff for the other shitty brother. I'm really scared. I don't like him. I really don't like him. I feel like he's gonna piss me off. They couldn't use Blackstone because that's griddle brands. Oh! You know what's so wild too is that...
Upon an airship...
Oh wait, hold on.
Conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
Aiden, thank you for the reminder again, on accident. I love you, Piero. Hi, welcome in on YouTube. I don't know how long ago that message was sent. I hate my life because why does it not show timestamps? Why? Why? Oh, that was... I just realized I had to turn them on. That was 20 minutes ago, if you're still here. Hello. Welcome in. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I think another thing that I love about this playthrough is that I think I mentioned that I rushed through all of this, right? I didn't take time to look at everything, enjoy the scenery, look at all of the details. So this is just another example of things feeling very new because I actually forgot that it looked like this. Yeah. Oh, this guy. This fucking guy. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Kurthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Laniat. She's in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead. Yes? Excellent. Fop, dandy, and or dandishy fop? No, I don't think so. This has one of the most atrocious aetheryte placements in the game. Really? Artie is so cute. I know. Stara came up with it, like, I think it was yesterday or something. And it is, like, it's adorable. I love it. It's perfect. Help. I feel like Kruz needs to be a professional 14 cosplayer. Like maybe Kruz needs a job at one of those like cafes or like the bars. Kruz has so many jobs, like literally his talent is insane. The sad thing about older expansions is that a lot of areas kind of got forgotten since the city hub with big stages locations. They become more G-post spots once you're done with all the business there. Yeah, I think that's why I really enjoy, I've really been enjoying this because I get to see these locations that I just literally rushed through and just did not care too much about because I was just trying to get to max level. But this area is beautiful. It's, ugh. And then another thing too is I feel like once you get flying, you know, you stop seeing certain spots. Unless like you're coming here for like, I don't know, like a fate or a hunt or something. RIP PS4 14 users, was this really rough on PS4 people? There's one gal in Balmung who glitched behind the counter at the end and just sweeps her like an NPC. I love that. You know, I've never been to Balmung. I should do a stream where I just go around and like check out, you know, all the places. I've never been. When I'm in Japan, I'm just gonna walk into the 14 cafe with no reservation, pull the "don't you know who I am" card to get in. Exactly! They should know who you are. Their name is fake employee. I agree, I'm not always down for ether currents, but I think the lack of them make me appreciate the area more. Yeah. I'll be unsafe as ephemera now? Wait, why? What do I not know? Will I get hit on? Do I have to put like a... Do I gotta put like a thing in my name or something? Maybe I should... Oh, maybe I should do it. Maybe I should just do it. The Bun Boys, they prey on ephemera? They do? What? I didn't know that. Mistress Noir, welcome. I am Sir Laniat. I don't know how to pronounce this. De Halianarte, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother, Francel, wait, that sounds familiar, would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Helone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon her generous aid. Besides, Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. "'Tis a pleasure to see you again, my lady Lanionette. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom." Don't get him. Lord Emmeline, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Mistress Noir. Anyway, Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isle make it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. She can't say I love her. Just a popular RP spot, so if you go there, chances are you might be down to RP, although people often check descriptions before interacting. They do it without too, though, but it's mostly by walking to the person sending tells. Okay. I should do it. The late 30s quest where we were trying to get the Ishguardians to help looking for the... Oh, that's right. It's a straight-up Gunnar cesspool? Wait, what? This is an A and B conversation and see your way out of it. Hi, Toro. How are you? No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. I literally want to... I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Mistress Noir. Zillion! Hi! Thank you for checking in. Bomblin is always closed to... Oh, like we can't go over there? You're trucking through work? I hope that the work day is going well. I'm doing good. Astro, thank you for checking in. Russ, thank you for grabbing your matcha. Hello. While I understand Count Edmond's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from his experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like to keep watch for him. Dravanian outflayers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility.
Thanks for the support!
Their hike just resubscribed for 58 months. OMG 58 years.
58 years, Derek. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We were just talking about you earlier. How are you? Hi, Russ. Hi, Cabot Honey. Welcome in. Hello. Oh, wait. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, Mystic, is this you? Oh, look, she's so pretty. How pretty. I love. Oh my God, and you name changed too. Wait, why are we not friends? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Is it because of the name change that it's not showing up as a friend? Mystic, she's so pretty. I love. It might be because of the name change. Oh, we were talking about Black Voices in Gaming. Because I was mentioning that we were going to be streaming next week a bunch of the game shows. And I was mentioning Black Voices in Gaming is also going to be streamed next week. Doesn't the new quest jingle sound like 5 golden rings? 5 golden rings? I know there's a lot of game shows next week. Oh, sometimes the game eats your friends. That's so rude. Yeah, it might be because of the name change too, but I love Mystic. She's so pretty. Congratulations. I love the new name too. Thalaria Aerodine. So cute, so pretty. I love. Oh, Guild Wars 2. Oh, neat. So it's not like, is it a name that's related? Well, I was gonna say, because it's not French, right? Because I think that you were trying to avoid going with like a lore-related name. Wait, we are here. Okay. A request from Laniette. I keep pronouncing her name like all sorts of different ways. Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few alms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? Mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Duranian outliers. Roam about and keep an eye for anything unusual. What if I... That's rather childish of you. Oh, is that all? No, leading the van against a beast tribe stronghold or some such? Well, it is rather droll task, but who am I to deny her? I shall begin at once. You kind of just came with me one day. I love it. I'm worried Emma's making a bad impression. Emma's making a little bit of a bad impression, yeah. Ah, Mistress Noir, I do not believe I've properly introduced myself. My name is Honoroit, and I serve as at the pleasure of Lord Emmeline. Lady Lanianet would have me accompany Lord Emmeline on his mission? Ah, I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. I think for me, and like maybe he gets better, but I think for me it was the whole Trueborn thing. Like I don't love that. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Oh, she gets it. Hold on, I want to take a screenshot of that. I have a question. Cinemonica, hi, how are you? Thank you for checking in. I need to change my in-game screenshot button to another one so I don't always have to use the Windows screenshot to do this. Because like there are some moments where I just want to take a quick screenshot and like without having to like, you know, do a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm reading a book right now that is feeling very similar to Ishgard's setting. What are you reading? Kingdom Hearts 4 next week? We are. Trust. This is the time. We are getting it. Don't worry. I know. For sure. Hold on. Does anyone remember where to set your... Is it keybinds? I'm always down to be Delulu, but like at the same time we're not because it's definitely happening. So no worries. What am I gonna use? Yeah. All right. Don't, Wolf, I'm adding you to the ban list. I'm writing a list. Hi, Wolf. How are you? The 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin. Ooh, an N.K. Jemisin book. I gotta read one of her books so bad. Now that Emmeline is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation. forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Mariel. She could use your assistance. Interesting. Also, Aiden, no, I haven't. I should probably do that really quick before we continue. Let me find a place. Actually, is this far? Let's walk over here and then we'll take a break over here. Oh, okay. I just realized the Gaily cats! This is the first time that we see them, right? Those are like some of my favorite creatures in the game. Today is a good frontline map I'm running. Ooh. Okay, we are going to take a very quick break, y'all. I'm going to get up and stretch, use the restroom, all of the stuff and things. When we come back, we will continue. NK Jemison would stream on Twitch from time to time only to collect cheese wheels in Skyrim and hoard them in a home. Every time people talk about NK Jemison, I'm like, she sounds really cool. I really got to read that series. Like the Broken Earth trilogy, I mean, because Mystic has talked about it, and like I need to read it. All right, we will be right back. Everyone, feel free to get up and stretch and stuff, and we will continue when we come back. Cute. Be right back. Okay, wait. What is going on? Hold on. I don't... It's, like, broken. Hold on. What is happening? Okay, never mind. We're good. All right, be right back. Okay, we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Any Evangelion enjoyers? Me. Sorry, I'm... Me! I was actually talking about it on break. Since somebody joined the Evangelion thread. Trying to get somebody into 14 as well, but it didn't work, y'all. I failed. There he is! Hi, Alex! No, I was on a break. Okay. I also got some rice. I was really craving rice. So I just got a little bowl of rice and soy sauce. The Animals channel? Let me see. Look at your baby! He's so cute. Unique, how old is he? Tell them about the low-rise jeans. Listen, you can wear low-rise jeans in Final Fantasy XIV. I need to figure out what everyone's, because I feel like there's got to be, like, everybody has to have something where they're like, okay, I'm gonna check it out for that. I just feel like it. So he turned 6 just, oh, he's just a baby. He's literally just a baby. Honestly, I don't think chat needed to do anything because, to be honest, I think that my problem with him is just he made a bad impression instantly from him saying that he was a trueborn. Now, I don't know how old he is. Like, if he is a child, then I know that children are going to do children things. But, you know, I'm starting to get the idea that he is a privileged child. That's the vibe I'm getting from him. Hi, Buck! Hi, Frigin! No, there was no drama. We're just talking about Emmeline. No drama. Alright, Mistress Noir, I presume. Lady Laniet told me you were coming. I hear you've never faced a Vanu before. We'll spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross past them eventually. What's with the Evangelion raid? Okay, so they announced that in the next expansion, Evercold, which is coming out in January, we're getting an alliance raid that is based off of Evangelion. We don't know any details, but it's literally just Evangelion themed, and Final Fantasy XIV has done this before where they have done raids based off of like different media before, different games. So we had a Nier one, which was really cool. So if anyone's a fan of like Nier Automata or like Nier Replicant, very cool. Literally OST done by Soken. It's cool. So yeah, so we're getting that in Evercold. Something that obviously I don't think anybody could have guessed except for Nils. But yeah, and we don't have any details. We just know that it's the thing that's coming for sure. So I don't think anything was said that could have been considered a spoiler unless I missed it while I was asleep, but I think it's okay to have a bad first impression of the character. Now, if that changes in the future or not, that's also okay. We're experiencing it for the first time, so it's all good. Exactly what Eden said. Yes. I gotta lurk for it, have fun. No worries, Mystic. Enjoy your lurk. All right, these birdmen are native to the floating isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like Ixal. Unless that Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Gigas? Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Jeez. The usual, we would like to print money, please, collabs. I think Evangelion was a surprise for a lot of us because it just, I don't know, like, well, I guess maybe Nier was a surprise too. I guess Nier made a bit more sense because it was still Square Enix. And then we also had a Final Fantasy XI collab, but that also makes sense. So Evangelion was just like, it's just wild. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then when it comes to those raids too, we get like, we get outfits. So we're probably gonna get like, a lot of people were saying that we'll get like the suits. I don't doubt we're gonna get like, for instance, like Asuka and Rei's suits, Shinji's suits. We'll probably get mounts, maybe, hairstyles. I'm hoping for Asuka's hair. I would love to have her hair. Music that you can play in like your house or whatchamacallit. So there's gonna be, the OST is probably going to be like redone or like, you know, done in like a Final Fantasy way. It's gonna be really cool. The story is probably going to be unique, but they're still obviously going to have a bunch of Evangelion stuff in there, so. Final Fantasy XII Tactics, that's right, yeah. Which suits? Oh, we don't know, but I'm sure it's going to be like the 3, most likely. That Asuka hair would be tens of millions of gil for wigs. Don't tell me that! No, I would pay it. No, because I want her hair so bad. I love Asuka's hair. They warned that the Alliance Read music will be DMCA, or was, oh wait, did they? Maybe we'll get, what are the odds of us getting, Fly Me to the Moon? They did warn for YouTube folks. Oh wait, the announcement was right out of the EVA OST? If I don't get an EVA suit mount, I will fry it. I would really, oh man. Can y'all imagine? I really do feel like they're gonna go all out with this collab. Like, I think they're gonna like really go all out with it. My moon is never getting on this game, no! Welcome back, Buck! Apple dumplings, that sounds delicious. Flying to the Moon is a different beast, but we're def getting a Krill's Angel Thesis. Yes, that's also DMCA, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear that in the game. Ah! Japanese record companies are pretty notorious about that. Is Kingdom Hearts of hoax? Well, no. One of Eva's big sponsors was King Records. Oh, really? Okay, yes. Yeah. Playing Kingdom Hearts is just the entire time turning like the stream volume down and then turning it back up like over and over and over again so I don't get DMCA'd or get my stuff flagged. Iron Chest situation where they use the track without permission. Eva's suit, aura, the air, and cat girls everywhere. Listen. If you catch me wearing like Asuka's suit everywhere with her hair, like whatever, I don't care if I look like everybody else. I'm gonna be really excited. Does that stream audio channel work for DMCA still? Wait, what stream audio channel? You haven't seen the best suits yet? Really? They're in rebuilds? I I need to watch those movies. We're planning on watching them because Mystic will be here in July, so we're planning on like watching them in person together. Okay, everyone wants me dead. That's fine. The cuties want me dead. Hi, Sness! You can still split audio so stuff doesn't play in VODs. Did I know that I could do that? Kelly! Hi, Kelly! How are you? Hi, BZ! How are you? NBC bought the US channel that owned Iron Chef and turned to the cooking channel. They forced all subsequent US releases to remove the tracks they use. Really? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know about that. The boys are getting closer to coming home. Yay! Soon! Working on bottle feeds. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so glad. Yoko Taro is the director for the next EVA anime, so this is the second Yoko Taro collab. I love it. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm excited, but I'm also really nervous to see what Yoko Taro is going to do for Evangelion, because unfortunately, it's going to fuck me up. So, I will eat it up, but it will, in fact, fuck me up. I just know it. In-house music and really kind of took my enjoyment out of the show because it was so bad. Oh, that's crazy. Did not know that that was a thing. That just reminded me of Yoko Taro and The Weeknd and the, what do you call it, the director? Of Souls games. They all like went to dinner together and took a picture, and it's just like the funniest thing. Like, what is going on there? Speaking of Eva, I think we just got back. Did you know people were comparing 3.x of Wua to Eva? Wait, what? Why? Or is that spoilers? 3.x is just a giant love letter to all mecha anime? What? What do you mean? Can't ignore completely. Yeah, no, I think that if there was going to be somebody that does something for Evangelion, like obviously I'm a new Evangelion fan, but I feel like Yoko Taro really fits the bill for Evangelion. Like, I think that he is going to do some crazy stuff. I think he's going to definitely do it justice. Nier Automata was his retelling of Eva. I love that! I love that! I can see it. I can see it. Oh, this way. I feel like this is another like key dangling situation where y'all are like, come back to Wua. I will be back to Wua. Where'd I stop? Actually, I don't remember where I stopped in the story. Everything wants me dead. Oh my god. It was cheaper to license music than pay for new music to be composed, but that price later flipped. So, oh yeah. Yeah, I heard about that because I watched Evangelion on Netflix. And then I heard that a lot of things, well, I guess the biggest thing is the fact that Fly Me to the Moon is not in the Netflix version. So I did listen to all of the versions after, like on YouTube, but yeah, that's kind of unfortunate because, yeah, it was great. Finished with your patrol? Anything to report? Heh. Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Helone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone's concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted protector, is in perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Javanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mistress Noir, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that the enthusiasm can just be as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. When Rover gets princess carried. Halfway through Yuno's quest. You stopped midway through Yuno's story. Like, that's literally so funny because I love Yuno. But yeah, I think that the biggest thing for me though is that, like, I don't want to burn out of anything that I really like, and I think that I have learned my mistakes from the last time that I played a gacha game like that, is that it's good for me to balance with other things, especially so I don't burn out. So me not playing WoWo like back to back is really good because I don't want to burn out of that game, because I would not say at this point in time that I'm burnt out, but I do want to play WoWo when I feel like playing it. So, who is running right now anyway in that game? Like, what are the banners? Not twice. But yeah, if 3.0 has, like, I mean, well, actually, no, that does make sense, because the character that I am obsessed with, even though I don't know anything about her, she's a mecha girly. Hi, Krez. Oh my god. Milady. You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? The Vanu are no real threat, and the Dravanians couldn't give a fig about us. Thank you, Sir Krez. Oh my god. Had a unique mix of, yeah, I listened to them afterwards. The Netflix dub is infamous. See, I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that. Hi, Tempestuous Inquiry, welcome in. Came here after seeing a shout in Sea of Clouds chat. Wait, somebody shouted in Sea of Clouds chat? Uh-oh. What did somebody shout? Fine, if you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of moms away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it. Thank you very much. Who shouted? Unique! Unique! Help! Hi, Jesse. Thank you. Just noticed by looking at Unique's name here that you still have the Primo Gem as a cheer badge. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to change it. We pester you, but we understand. Yeah. No, I will definitely be back. Especially if y'all are saying that 3.0 has even more mecha love letter. That is my shit. Redacted and Frolova. Wait, who's redacted? Come back when the time is right. Someone you don't know for Lova and Chisa. Someone I don't is somebody that I don't know. Is that a spoiler? Reasonable when I'm trying to drag you with me. God, Lori, don't be healthy and kind to yourself so you can keep enjoying the stuff you enjoy your own time. I appreciate you, Dolce. I would not be into it if not for you. Log in for a few seconds to get the... I keep forgetting. I need to log in because I know Bunny told me that there's something I can get for free. And I've been meaning to log in. I even charged my Steam Deck so I could log in on my Steam Deck, but I haven't logged in yet. I shall try to do that tonight. Temple Guard Kruz is taking me out. It's so funny. For Alova and this new girl, Cyberpunk collab soonish. Oh, Cyberpunk collab I don't think that I'm too pressed about because I'm not a Cyberpunk girly, but I'm excited for the Cyberpunk girlies. Probably telling someone that she's streaming Yaoi. We don't want you to... Oh, I won't look anybody up. Can I see what they look like? Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? That would be me. Well, what is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake. Worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Cyberpunk collab could make for a neat fashion at least. Yeah, I think there's so funny. I think they're talking about a Cyberpunk collab in Wuthering Waves. It's another game, for anyone that doesn't know, it's another game that I have streamed and I really like. I just haven't been playing it recently because I've been really, really hyper fixated on Final Fantasy XIV. Hi, Zamps! As you wish, my lord. Should I spy an outflyer, I will alert you immediately. Hello there, old girl. Slain any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh well, let me know when you have, so I can make myself presentable for the... Driving home, drive safe. Is it attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled there for a moment, old girl. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet, still you taunt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Laniat will give me a grand mission as befits my station. No, like, seriously. Like, I don't... We'll see what happens. But yeah, he's not my favorite brother, that's for sure. Call me old girl one more time. He's so annoying. Yeah, like maybe there's maybe something changes, but man, he is not my favorite. It was a long road. Oh, was it? Okay. Many thanks, Mistress Noir. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behaviors. Beg your pardon, Lord Emmeline said what? Huh. Well, I have no doubt that Lady Laniette will do her utmost to oblige him. His Yaoi probably helped a lot. Oh no, it got deleted. Was I not supposed to read that? He has Yaoi? What? I just want him to leave the lesbian alone. You know what? Yaoi is everywhere for those with eyes to see. I mean, right now I just see him pissing me off, so I didn't know that there was Yaoi involved. Tell it was Aiden, at least so I can find it hot. Wait, what? Wait, you're saying that your Yowie's with Aiden? Oh my, what's happening? If Lord Emmeline is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lord Lanionette will want to accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no avoiding the inevitable. Let's go with that. Is Gay himself, Ernest trapped in his aristocrat? What? Okay, I guess I'm not there yet. I don't think. Oh, this person is triple triading. Good luck. I believe in you. Mistress Noir, Lord Emmeline has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for his epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding. Then can I count on you to keep him safe? Excellent. Wait, oh, well, oh shoot, I was gonna dope back, but I dope back. These spring crystals can be found in Vorsian Siren, to the east of here. I would have you and Emmeline bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes. Not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Didn't know it was considered a spoiler. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Ready to pull up? Not me. Maybe later. Maybe later. I'll probably run on like Brionia unique. Yeah. They clapped and then they doted on me. It was really sweet. Lady Lanionette told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? Go and fetch a spring crystal from the floating lakes to the east with me. A vital mission on the success of which the very survival of Camp Cloud Chop, right? The procurement of portable water. I'm gonna say that. That's so sassy. Finally, it's about time she entrusts me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go, let's go. Okay. This area is so pretty. You know what's another really cool thing too about doing this content like later, I guess, is that like, so there were obviously a lot of people here. It feels really cool just like it being a pretty empty area now and just kind of like running around and like doing, like not having like a big crowd of people around, I guess, if that makes sense. It's a very different experience. My stream latency is so weird. I feel like you're so behind. Wait, really? Oh no, is that a thing for everyone? Oh, it's just your internet? Oh no. Hopefully it fucks off. I don't know why that was so, like, fucks off as in, like, hopefully it fixes itself. I don't know why that was so violent. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm like maybe like 2 or 3 days away from starting my period, right? And I saw this hilarious tweet that was like, I don't use a period tracker. I just wait until I feel like Eren Yeager. And then that's when I know it's coming. And I was thinking about that and I was like, damn, okay, you know what? Yeah. Crowded. They mentioned Overworld is getting more stuff to do and Ooh. Yeah, I think that was the really cool thing about, like, back in the day, like, Fates being, I mean, I don't think Fates are as big as they were, you know, or they're not as big as they were before, but yeah, I think the really cool thing is that back in the day, a lot of people would do Fates to level. So it always felt like the zones were really, really alive. There's some good YouTubes on dead MMOs that people explore that same emptiness. Ah. Robon Extreme. You can be violent, thank you. Celestially scheduled violence. Exactly, exactly. Like, you know, during the time when I feel like I need to commit crimes, like I need to like murder people, not that I actually will, for legal reasons, I'm not actually going to murder people, but like when the feeling's set, then I know that something cometh. I had heard the minstrel's tales of these lakes, but I never honestly believed that they were real. I keep clicking on MIDI on accident. So this is the Vor Science Siren of Legends, and nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Honorate shall judge our entries on size, purity, and say aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Yeah, like, how old is he? Is that, am I allowed to know how old he is? Like, I don't know if this is gonna upset people, but you know who he kind of reminds me of? Like, if we're going with Game of Thrones comparisons, like, so far his personality is giving Joffrey Baratheon. Like, very, very, like, privileged, like, people should be doing what I tell them to. And obviously, like, if something changes, okay, but like, as of right now, he's just giving, like, super, like, privileged rich kid. He's 26. Okay, so he's not even a child. See, what? I don't know, yours the encycl- oh, do they have that in there? Hi, man, thank you for checking in. I hate that guy. Oh, Joffrey? Hi, Robin, thank you for checking in. Brain is fully developed, likely Joffrey for life. Yeah. I'm currently on a Game of Thrones binge with my partner, nearing end of season 3, and every time he comes to me, I get pissed off. He is so... And like, hi KJ, how are you? Thank you for checking in. I typically have a lot of empathy for kids, especially kids that have been, you know, put through the horrors of whatever circumstances that they're going in to make them act in the ways that they do. But Joffrey Baratheon is a rough one. It's rough. It's rough. It's really rough. Now, I don't know if, like, again, if it's, like, one of those things, because he doesn't, obviously, he's not to the extent of Joffrey, but, like, it's just the things that he says just sounds so privileged. It's like, what the hell, dude? This water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Laniette. Perhaps you should inspect another. I think that means he had a good actor. No. He did. His actor is great. But, I think, like, the biggest thing for me is usually with kids, I am more lenient about certain behaviors, especially given the circumstances, but Joffrey was hard. The firing squad. Michael Jordan meme, fuck some kids. Hi, Sashimi, how are you? The characters have said who is the older and who is the younger one. Yeah, he's the... That's right, because he said that he's the second. He's the second Trueborn. The water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Laniette. Hi, John Ladders, it's the Sultanas. No! I didn't do it! From what I remember, Joffrey's actor is the kindest person. My wife is always like, it's always the kindest actors portraying the most effed up characters. That's what I heard too, is that he's actually like a really, really nice guy. Aw, thank you. Okay, we got one. Jer, are you watching Game of Thrones? You said that you're watching it for the first time, or you're rewatching? I was informed that his actor couldn't act for a while because he did such a good job making Joffrey hateable. Yeah. Like, I'm sure it was one of those things where it was probably really hard for him to get a role that was, like, a normal role because people would just see Joffrey being, like, a little shit. Your first time? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wow, Mistress Noir, have you brought your entry for the contest? My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Is that Haurchefant? Lord Emmeline has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Mistress Noir. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Bor Sian Sarin as swiftly as you're able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. You have a few characters. I also really... Who do you like? I want to know what you think. Intense, yeah. You love Marjorie and her gram? Yes! Oh my god, Marjorie. Marjorie Tyrell, the fucking queen. And, yup, good picks. No, but Jared, like, I'm gonna need you to DM me, like, not to be like demandy, but I want to know your thoughts so bad. Effigy, no spoilers. Jared's watching for the first time. You survey the surrounding area for your time, but see no sign of Emmeline. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say. Cersei getting that electric chair. Oh man, I had a lot of feelings about Cersei when cause I feel like, so I read the books, and Cersei, she's one of those characters that I think is a hard one. Okay, so I was on a roller coaster with her, but I think one of the biggest things about Cersei for me is that she, through and through, she's a mother, and she's trying to make sure that her kids survive. And it's like, I can get behind that. Now, can I get behind the other things? No, but I think seeing the perspective of like a mother in that position that is trying to make sure that her family succeeds and like her kids live, I get it, you know? But valid in general about how people feel about her, because she is, yeah. I would not say that Cersei was my favorite character, but it's like I had respect for the idea of trying to do whatever the fuck you were doing to make sure that your kids maintained life, I guess. Play games I can't. No worries, Derek. Enjoy. Yes, I want to know, Jer. I want to know your thoughts so bad. Tywin is one of my favorite villains in any show or movie. Was the best villain in the series. Tywin. Wow. See, I think what's really cool about Game of Thrones is that all of the characters are so complicated. Like, it is just a cast of like very complicated characters. So it is really interesting to hear how people feel about them and like what, like, how people connect to them in different ways. Cause like, yeah, it's just like, it's so fucked up, but like, it's fascinating. That one has me very fascinated, yeah. Mistress Noir, Lord Emmeline. Lord Emmeline has been taken by the Vanu. Oh. They had my lord surrounded and a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Okay, well, I don't want him to die. This whole arc with Arya was very interesting. Oh, that was a good one. I think there's one character in Game of... Well, no. Okay, I was gonna say there's one character. No, there's a couple of characters in Game of Thrones that I absolutely fucking hate. I can't... Yeah, there's certain things I can't talk about, though, because I don't want to spoil. But I'm excited to hear your thoughts, Jer. I'm, like, really excited. Because I feel like it's so rare that, like, you come across somebody who's, one, like, watching Game of Thrones, like, right now, and then two, watching for the first time. So, that's exciting. The Vanu must have taken him to the village, mayhap to present their chieftain. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Laniette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Mistress Noir, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Emmeline in my absence, I beg you take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. No, I mean, I don't think that he should die. So, am I annoyed by him? Yes, but I don't think he should die. So we will do our utmost. Tywin's such a good character. Yes. What's your opinion on House of Dragons? So I don't think I have an opinion really. I watched the first season? Maybe the second season? I can't remember. But I don't know. I think that none of this would be an issue if Rhaenyra and what's-her-face were just in a lesbian together. Like, if they were just in a Yuri together, then everything would be fine. But they didn't get to, so now look. You know what I mean? That's... That's my opinion. You like the Hound? Oh yeah, the Hound's a good choice too. The Tywin monologue in season 1. Oh. You watch this scene all the time on YouTube? The camera's bad in this game, but the constellations are actually visible. Oh, that's neat. This NPC is basically a character from a British comedy show. Oh, what's his face is like Ward. Cool. Without spoilers, House of the Dragon started really good, but the second season became such a nothing burger plot where everyone just refuses to talk, or, said, you know? Well, like, I mean, I think that's what I really liked about House of the Dragon, is that, like, there's so much yearning, in my opinion, between the two. I forget her name, Rhaenyra and, what's-her-face? I don't know. Like, I think that, obviously, I don't think it was gonna go that way, but I could see that if it did, none of this would be a problem. Alicent, there we go, yeah. But, I don't know. I think I enjoyed it for what it was, and that's the thing is I love the Targaryens. I think the Targaryen lore is really interesting. Like, is it full of incest? Yes. But I really like dragons. So, and I really love Daenerys. I don't know. You love Dany. That makes me so happy. She is my favorite. She is my favorite character from Game of Thrones. New Yuri color scheme unlocked. Green and black. Green and black. There's a I think there's a book, right? For House of the Dragons? I think she's a fan favorite. She's the one I'd see the most prior to watching the show. Yes, it. When I think of a fan favorite, I think a lot of people really like Jon Snow. I mean, I think Daenerys is a popular character, but like, it's like contentious. Like, I don't know. I've gotten into a lot of fights about Daenerys, to be honest. Oh my god! Where are you? I'm literally like killing everything, but I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Okay. End up wanting to root for her? Yeah. Hard to have to find a story about how two women in charge are so pressured by the men and elderly around them, but also simultaneously trying to show them as having agency. It's a difficult balance. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like a rough watch too. Like, there's a lot of things about House of the Dragon that were, I think, a bit more triggering for me than even Game of Thrones. And Game of Thrones has some really triggering stuff. I don't know. I eventually want to go back to House of the Dragon, just to finish it, but yeah. Oh, 8 episodes a season. Just tried Monk and PvP and I'm feeling the bloodlust. Ooh, did you dominate? Sansa, my second favorite. Yeah, I know a lot of people really like Sansa. I want to watch A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms one day. What is that, a movie? Okay, we protect him. Oh, it's the newest Game of Thrones series. Oh wait, okay, I might watch that. Oh, it's already out? What do people think? Sansa's growing on me. I knew what her character was like initially, but I'm glad that she's having some growth. Yeah, she has some great character growth. I feel like if I watched Game of Thrones now too, I think I would have a lot of different things to say about some of the characters. But especially Sansa. Like, and that's a positive, by the way. Not that I didn't have positive things to say about Sansa before, but I mean, I think that, like, I think I view her in a different way at this point. Gotta go make dinner. Thanks for the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for stopping by from seeing the show. Oh my god. It was nice meeting you. Have a good dinner. Free Shack Burger with $10 purchase tomorrow on their app. Oh, damn. Maybe. Harchapond is here. Harchapond is here. Harchapond is here. Hold on. 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 Where is he? Where is he? saying daddy's home, home for me. And I know you've been waiting for this loving all day. You know your daddy's home. Where are you going? Wait, where is he going? Come back! Oh wait, I'm supposed to be protecting him though, right? Okay. Did you see the Mandalorian movie yet? Me and my hubby saw it last week and really liked it. I haven't seen it yet, no. I am so behind in my Star Wars stuff. Do I have to be caught up with the Mandalorian to watch the Mandalorian and Grogu? Okay, yeah, sure. Thinking about a BL I read recently. Oh, which one? Oh, I know, Krez. We need to go back to watching Andor. Yeah, I know. I feel bad. We gotta watch it. Hold on.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
It's Bismarck!
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists!
A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal.
Oh.
We must away.
Krez. What did I think it would have been Sin? Close enough. Well, I guess maybe not close enough. You know, I really want to see more Final Fantasy X and 14, to be honest. Oh.
Damn! Bloody typical.
Sid!
All right, we're going in.
Aye, aye, Chief.
All aboard!
He's so cool! Are you kidding me? Oh, we're gonna get heated. Oh, okay. Man, Archon is so cool. Those are my favorites, Biggs and a Wedge. We still don't know the normal raids for Evercold. I'm really hoping for Final Fantasy X. Something about Harchifant saying a flying whale is so funny to me. They made it so people can watch it without needing to do homework. Oh, okay. We can go check it out at some point. I saw that Sigourney Weaver is in that, and I'm like, she's in The Mandalorian? Frightened? Me? For a fleeting moment at most. My goodness. We are all of We are all of us still alive, my friend. Let us take solace in that most simple of blessings. Wait, can I have... Okay. Wait, how come... Oh, is it because I have... Hold on, I think I have the thing on. Let me see. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, yes. Whatever you say. So true. Oh, she's yearning. Is this your Warrior of Light ship for this expansion? Or are we undecided still? What are the vibes? I really don't know. I don't know because, like, I mean, like, we don't know where Thancred is, right? So, like, I don't know about that anymore. I am, like, I keep feeling lots of feelings for Archiphant, like, lots of feelings that I didn't have before. So, I don't know. Every time he shows up, I get a lot of feelings. Thancred is gone, so you're the yearning, you're the yearning widow. There's lots of Elysian men in the sea. Why don't what's wrong with Archiphant? It's the Otome expansion. I love that. The gods only know what might have happened, and we've not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. All right, more than a few. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you were wondering, the Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs. Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get him flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloud Top to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought, just as said Lordling's manservant scattered into view, babbling about his master, having been captured and you risking it all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Is this a new fit for Sid, by the way? Like, his titties are all out. Like, that's kind of crazy. Right, well, I hate to cut it short for our reunion, but I am here on business after all. And the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. Hi, the Ghost Pepper! Thancred is everywhere and within our hearts. It's true. His titties were out and his Aram Reborn fit too. So this is a new outfit. No, but he likes showing off his boobies. I'm a motorboat. I support it. He lists all his other skin windows. He's just perky because it's cold. I think it's kind of iconic that, like, all of his outfits are just him showing off his boobs. That's so valid. Even after everything he has been through, he manages to remain so optimistic. What are we talking about? Look at... Breasting boobily. We do love, like Clive. Exactly. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died. You know, me, dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old girl, is no small feat. I've made a historic discovery, a fact even Lady Lanianat will have to no choice but to acknowledge. Yes! I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumph return? My goodness. I miss Clive's boobs. Oh, I feel that. That this guy ran over here and is... Oh, okay, bye. I was gonna say, interrupted Krez's conversation. Equal opportunity gooning. As a bisexual, it literally goes both ways for me. Can I go down? Oh, yes. Okay. You want to play the PC version? Do you want to play the PC version just so you can mod him? Can't relate, but women are so beautiful. I'm glad that you acknowledge that because it's true. Women are, in fact, beautiful. Always an opportunity to goon for me. For me, as in I would do it, not for me. Wait. Rain could never! Oh my goodness. Praise Halone! I feared the worst. What happened out there? Oh, she's so pretty. I don't know why I'm just noticing how pretty she is. Okay, I understand, Emmeline. A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the Sea of Clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Oh. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Laniat? A little recognition for the hero of the hour, a few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Noir deserves all that and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. That's actually insane. Like, she is embarrassing this man so much. But of course, Mistress Noir, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Harchifon and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then. No more forays into enemy territory? Very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Laniat. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing, then. We can speak on the journey home. No, she's so funny. Low-key in danger between her and Harchifon. I'm not paying attention to what they have to say. No, because I think that was the first time that we saw a close-up of her, because she's really, really pretty. Ellison Women went so hard with the graphics update. Yeah, amazing. She known for the bob. For fuck's sake. Alright, we're just gonna teleport back. Y'all, I think my Jollibee merch is here. I think it's in the mailbox, though. Nothing astrology. Yeah. Okay. We did it again. I confess, I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or maybe it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. Haha, in any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Aymeric of all that has occurred. He's a freak. Emmeline should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? Like, he's a freak, like, positive. Debating if I want to go to a card shop tonight. Ooh, do it. And I love it. Same. Speaking of Final Fantasy 16, oh, it's $20 on US PSN. Nice. I loved a 16. I do recommend it. I still have not done the DLC though. I should do that sometime. He is thinking about how he wants the Warrior of Light to be his steed. Like, it's crazy. Wait. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Thinking about the event dialogue at least 3 times a week, because what the hell? Amazing. Okay, let's go turn in stuff. We took care of all of his... all of the sun stuff. Also, I just realized that they changed outfits when they... because, like, he wasn't wearing this in the Sea of Clouds. That's cool. Oh, it's you, Artemisa. God, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. Hi, Achilles! It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Oh dear. This got changed in the localization, but in Japanese, he is very much a freak when you meet him in Camp Dragonhead. He keeps saying the Warrior of Light's body is muscular and beautiful. He lacks decorum. That's insane. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just gonna sell this stuff anyway. Ah, Mistress Noir. My lord, the Count, much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Arturel and Emmeline. If you would remain here for a moment.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalane's life.
I was pronouncing it wrong.
Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising
That's how you
your
pronounce
conduct,
it? Zamail?
and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
I've been pronouncing it wrong for a long time.
My lord,
What is it? Speak.
pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
No!
What?
Oh no!
Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain, elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamayo. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games.
Oh boy.
Such is the way of things between the high houses.
He said he's a cop and a bully. Mm-hmm. Fun fact, throughout Heavensward, you can find Tataru different outfits in the bar. What? The VA for Edmond de Fortombe also voiced Uncle Byron. And really? And Bana? That's crazy range. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are also those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Zamail is manipulating Sir Grinal, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I'm quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Amaric at the congregation of our knights most heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Well, okay. Damn, like Tataru was just hanging out with like, you know, the people at the bar and just doing her own thing, and who knows what Alphino was doing. He might have just been talking about politics to people. Alright, which way? Oh wait, I haven't had YouTube up this entire time! Okay, we're good. Do you have an end time? I'm probably gonna stop at 6 today. Wait, where am I going? The Forgotten Knight. Okay. Oh, I'm typing what? Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. My bad. I miss Lucia. What, or Lucia? Lucia? I can't remember how they pronounced it again. That they should regard the Scions with such suspicion, even after you stood with us on the steps of faith. It is bad comedy. Yet unlike the grave injustice you suffered in Ul'dah, this wrong may swiftly be righted. Artemisa, I had but this moment resolved to go and fetch you. I presume you have heard what happened then. He was gonna come and get us. Oh, Lucia. Wait, sorry, oh no, you're fine, Aiden. I'm probably gonna stop at 6, so like in probably like 20-ish minutes. Craving sweet treat? Donut shop next. Oh, get a sweet treat. It has been too long, Artemisa. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it? Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is the more ludicrous. These charges or that flying feathered whale. He's still stuck on the whale. That Sir Grinal's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult. However, as he is a knight of the Heavensward, I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop. The 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the Steps of Faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. But of course, a trial by combat. In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Granah and a second of his choosing, another Knight of the Heavensward most likely. 2 of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mr. Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Harchapon. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at a large. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Artemisa, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. The music is so good! Sadly, he passed away a few years ago. An article came out that talked about how one of his friends played 14 for over 100 hours just to hear his voice again. Wait. Oh. The trial will be held at the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellonic Inquisitory Doctrine. I will be in attendance, as will many others with a vested interest in the outcome. Stint not in your preparations, my friend. The Knights of the Heavensward will provide a stern test for even one such as you. That they should regard the Scions with such suspicion, even after you stood with us in the Steps of Faith. It's bad. Oh wait, she said that already. Okay. So good. This quote is really sweet. As the anniversary of Stephen's passing was looming, started to think about him. Our time together in the 90s, remember how fondly the Final Fantasy XIV community thought of him. Harper explains, I was reminded of the vigils in the game in September of last year when gamers heard that he had died. And I thought, I want to experience what they all have. I want to explore and find and fight my way through the story so I can hear my old friend give his stellar performance in Heavensward. What? That's... Oh. Oh man. That is really sweet. Yeah, I had no idea that he, excuse me, that he had those roles, that he shared roles like that, and then also, yeah, that he passed away. Oh man. Right, tribunal. Oh, there it is, okay. Great rest of your stream. Lori, about to record a podcast. Have a good one. Have a good one, Church. Good luck with the podcast. I hope it goes well. Thanks for hanging out. Oh wait, I should probably check my gear. Listen carefully, Artemisa. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mr. Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Granah's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands. Look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud, you will wonder how you could ever try to doubt yourself. Hold on. I'm getting like emotional, man. Okay, I'm good. Alright, proceed. Welcome back, Shadow.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grinno, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grinno de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grinno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge.
Look at her!
But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
I stand. I stand.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Yeah, fuck this mummer's farce. Yeah. Cress. Already walking in her Levi cutoffs and you her Uniqlo Airisms. Not the Airism team.
Render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Oh, I'ma beat their ass. I'ma beat their ass. I fuck with Aries, I'm not gonna lie. I have one of those shirts. They're so good. Let's see. I shall do what I can to support your enemies. Now let us... I have my pride. Hang on, I'm trying to read. Well, what do we have here? This one is mine. What in the evil laugh? Oh, no, put him down. Now, hold on a minute. Wait, hold on. Can I see if I can see... Is he in the crowd?
I've got you now.
I'm looking for...
Down with you!
Hold on, I'm looking for Archibald. He's right there! Look! Oh, wait. Hold on, there's stuff him. Oh, no.
Stand still.
He's cheering. No, because I wanted to confirm because he said to look to him if things are... Look, he's... Oh my, he's... Okay. Ah, I'm hit by it. My bad. Okay,
Hells
fine.
take you!
Did he get caught in the AoE? My bad. This music is really good, by the way. Did we actually, you know what? Did we kill him? Did we kill the guy? Or we're just beating them until they're like down. Probably. We're not actually killing them.
Funny.
Okay, here we go. Oh man. Blowjob Rose is crazy. Oh my god. Alfie died because you're looking at Harchifont? What's wrong with that? Yeah, this music is really good. Heavensward is so funny because it's so Burn the Witch from Catholics. It is! I was thinking that. We won! The Fury has spoken. Alphino Leveler, Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. I know, that was really sweet. I didn't actually know if he'd be in the crowd or not, but he was there! I got a picture of it too! By the Fury, what a splendid victory. To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. He's getting me a mount? What? Ow, I hit my elbow. He gives he gives you a black chocobo? What are we? Is this like a proposal? Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Artemisa? Will you take her for your steed? Yes. The marriage chocobo. Yeah, we do get a chocobo when we get married. Yeah, he's literally so romantic. He is. Lord Harchifont, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitor. Yeah, your steed must remain outside. Tell him to fuck off. I do find it hilarious that he brought the chocobo in here. Like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, and we get the ether compass. I can't believe that he gives you a mount. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Obtain a black chocobo, and riding this mount, you'll have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met to fly in a given... Okay, ether currents. Complete certain quests, however, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you will have obtained an ether compass, which will provide you with bearing. Ish. To review your progress, select travel from the main menu, ether currents. This man was so excited to give you your gift, he brought the burden to the church! He does what he wants, it's great. And he also gives you the ability to fly. He really is the MVP. He's so cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that he was the reason why you fly. Like, are you serious? Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released from the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fortaunt Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Okay. Rest assured that Master Alphinaud and Mistress Ataru are no longer in danger. They will join you at the manor anon. Yeah, you know, after A Realm Reborn, how I was like freaking out about how there might be something like really bad with Harchefont, like that we can't trust him, basically. I think that we can. I think that it was just me, obviously, freaking out about what happened in the moment, but I think that we can trust Harchefont. He gave us a mount. I mean, actually, I should use this. Okay. Looking out for our friends, Perez. It's so dire. I think that you're right. Thank you. The Realm Reborn trauma. It's just like it was a lot. So I think like, you know, I think I was just being scared. I was not present at the trial, but my father told me your performance. He said you were a wonder to behold. Are you trying to become the talk of the city? Because if you are, you're doing an admirable job of it. Okay. All right. Brings me joy to see you in good health, Mistress Noir. Just like the Athenians at Troy. No, because when he handed me a drink, I was like, gonna lose it. Halone smiles on us yet again, Mistress Noir, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess, I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting 2 of Heavensward while the city's elite looked on. By the Fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. Okay, well, I guess he's being nice now? R12 Raw, I kind of want you. He's really pretty. Count Edmond, hello. My lord. I think, though, like, where this has been settled, I do think that it is not good, that is something that has happened, and we're obviously still not safe. There's I mean, just from what I've seen already, there's obviously, like, quite a bit of corruption happening in Ishgard. So, I don't think that we should be celebrating quite yet. We've just received a message from the vaults. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Mistress Noir. An invitation from the bishop? What an honor. The Pope wants to see me? A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Mistress Noir, we shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Do not worry about Master Alphinaud and Mistress Ataru. We will tend to them when they return from the tribunal. I was not... Oh, wait. You said that already. Okay. I'm getting Edmonds. He was always nice. I think the judge had the same hat as Judge Furlow. Oh, I hate that. Hi, UK. How are you? Oh, I just go straight. Okay. We did, Zillion. I did them, was it yesterday that we did them? I can't remember. We did up to 50 yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. We are honored to receive you, Mistress Noir. This way, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Not the... Sorry. No, I haven't done any of the Heavensward ones yet. I've only done the one, the fifth, up to 50.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise.
Oh, he's the 7th.
I am Thorin the Seventh, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence, As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Amaric, wait, come back. Oh my god.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Ascians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder, being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must need work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
I don't know. I don't. You like it's like an evil uncle giving you a smile. Like, think on it. You know, like, I don't know. I'm not vibing. I'm not vibing. I think it might be also like my experience with JRPG. Exactly. Yes. Unrelated, but I love how Artemisa went from a crop top to a t-shirt for Heavensward. Yes, shout out to Jer, because I mean, I could probably do something more for sure, but I feel like this will have to do for right now until I stop being lazy with my glam. Why is Thornton's eyeliner so thick? He was a scene boy back in the day. Gamer, come back. Cops jumping to conclusions based off assumptions. Wow, I've never seen that before. Right, like, yup. Hawk, Dragon Age 2 voice. Oh wait, is that the voice? Gordon's design slaps so hard. I love the texture of the beard. The outfit also goes crazy. It's kind of scary. Like, I don't know. He's kind of scary. I'm sorry for the man I'll become in chat. What do you mean? I'm excited. I'm excited to see why you're so excited, Zillion. I can't wait. Often a head figure for religious order can be trusted, which says a lot. Exactly, Morpher, exactly. Hi, how are you? One of the knights near Thornton had the same VA as Hawk. Oh, neat. Probably went to the same Bible study as a Malthus. Not a Malthus. I nearly cried when you stepped forward at the tribunal. Artemisa, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you'll be possessed by a certain someone. Oh, okay.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
We can do it! We could do anything!
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
What? What? Everything keeps happening, like, back to back.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orshafon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
Okay, well, we're gonna stop here for today, y'all. I think we're gonna have to save Rauburn tomorrow. Yeah, because it's a little after 6, but I feel like that wasn't too bad. I feel like we made some pretty decent progress. I wasn't expecting to make a ton of progress today just because of me being so late and my brain, but it wasn't too bad. I think we made some pretty good progress. So, yeah. Low-key, I want to be a House 4 Tom Stewart because the team must be... Oh, it must be so good. Hi, Tay! Staying like in the background. Right. Wait, I finished the intro quest, did I? Oh, perfect, yeah. All right, well, we're gonna stop for today. We will continue tomorrow. Hopefully Rauburn will be okay, but, you know, I guess we will find out. Thank you all so much for being here. It was wonderful. Thank you for your patience, by the way, if I was a little ADHD today. Robert will be okay. Aw, thank you, Pickle. If you enjoyed this stream and you would like to come back for more, please follow. If you would like to follow me on other places, all of my links are in chat. Thank you, Aiden. If you want to follow me on all of the social medias, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channels as well, my VOD channel, where I also stream at the same time as streaming on Twitch. So if you ever feel like going and watching these streams there, you absolutely can. And then my regular YouTube channel as well. I'm going to be posting my reaction to the Heavensward trailer probably tonight, just because I need to post it. So I'm going to do that tonight. If anybody missed me reacting to that trailer for the first time. Or for the first time. You know what I mean. Yeah, and of course, join Discord if you would like to see when I go live, my schedule, if you want to talk Final Fantasy XIV, if you want to talk about anime, if you play other games, whatever, we would love to have you. Our 14 community is so big, and we also do stuff when I'm not streaming. Like tonight, we are planning on doing whatever that thing is called. I forget the name of it, but we're doing something tonight. We're doing a raid that's from Baja. So if you would like to do stuff with the community, with myself, join. We'd love to have you. Yeah, I think that's it. Dalriata. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing that tonight. I don't know what time we're doing it. Probably after... Can you hang out? Of course you can. You can always hang out. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all again. I will see y'all tomorrow for another stream. We will continue where we left off. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. I hope it's great. Thank you again. Goodbye.